Hey, what's going on, Brian? My name is Jack here with Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. I wanted to thank you for trying out the site auditor. I hope you got some insight out of this. I wanted to follow up with a video analysis of your website. As a SEO marketer, there are things that I can see and provide further insight in this actual recording than what this kind of site auditor program could pull up for you. So I wanted to show you that. I wanted to show you kind of what potential might be out there if we were to work on your SEO together moving forward as well. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. The first thing that I did was I actually pulled up your website here in a tool called Ahrefs. Ahrefs allows search marketers like myself to look at the metrics of a website and see kind of what's been working for you. And so right off the bat, I can see that you have a decent amount of backlinks and referring domains, but it looks like the quality of them aren't too good because this number would be a lot higher and these two numbers would be a lot closer to one another. Now, if you don't know what a backlink or referring domain is, it's Brian. Basically, a backlink is any website out there that are linking back to your website by a hyperlink. So if a blog called the Hypnotherapist blog makes a new post, and in that post mentions your name, and they say, hey, if you're looking for a hypnotherapist in Los Angeles, visit mindmagic123.com, and if someone clicked on that link, it would direct them to your website. And so Google actually tracks all this data, and they use all these backlinks to determine how authoritative your website is. And so you want a lot of these backlinks that as long as they're quality, to point back to your website, because it helps show that you are an authoritative website and you're the kind of website that deserves to be at the top of Google. Now, I can see that you have a decent amount of backlinks and referring domains. The problem comes in when a lot of these are a little bit spammy, because this one isn't as high. On 585 referring domains and 9,000 backlinks, your UR and DR should be close to at least in the 30s, if not the 40s. So definitely just a little bit of room for improvement there. We have our own way of providing you with these links so then we can continue to build out the authority on your website. But that's going to definitely help show you as help you show up at the top of Google for the different keywords you want to rank for. This is the estimated number of visitors that are visiting your website per month organically. Let's take a look and see exactly what kind of keywords you're currently ranking for. So Brian, looks like you rank for benefits of hypnosis. That's actually kind of cool that you rank for that, because that's just a national keyword. Hypnosis groups, hypnotherapists, Los Angeles. So this is definitely something, a keyword you want to grab. It looks like you are holding the 18th position as of today, and it's pointing to your homepage. Hypnotherapy Los Angeles is another good one you want to rank for. Hold the 16th spot. Hypnotherapist Los Angeles, 19th spot. So there's definitely room for improvement, because if you think about it, the people on the rarely go over to the second page to look at any of these links, right? So if you're typing in plumber in Los Angeles, how many people are actually going to be hitting the second page, especially if they're on their phone? And so we definitely want to make sure you, at the very least, you're on the first page. 19 means that you're at the bottom of the second page. And so definitely room for improvement. Now, I do notice a couple of things with the actual website that we would have to clean up. That's really going to help with your SEO efforts. So right now, do you notice how this is your actual home page? And if I enter that, that'll come up. But the moment that I hit home, do you see how it takes me to this page right here, /index.html? We want to make sure that both of them are linked to the correct area, because then if not, Google's going to think that these are two web pages, one that doesn't have this index.html and one that does. And it's not 100% sure if this is kosher, and it's not going to give you as much credit for the home page, and you're just not going to get as much benefits out of this home page in your SEO efforts. So we definitely want to clean that up. The next thing I do want to mention with your website is that your canonicals need a little bit of help as well. So do you see right here how it says id69.html? What we want to do is we want to make sure that this inner URL actually has some of the keywords that you're going after. Reason being is Google actually goes in and can read the fact that your URL has a keyword in there. So what I mean by that is, and this has worked extremely well for our previous clients, and we know it would work very well for you. Let's say that I wanted to go after the phrase Los Angeles hypnotherapy right there. What I would do, instead of id69.html, I would literally, the inner URL will say hypnotherapist-los-angeles. And then we would have some content that's around a hypnotherapist Los Angeles, and you're going to get a lot of credit for that phrase just in the fact that you actually have that keyword in your URL. and then as well as in your content. So you have plenty of content, which is fantastic. It really shows Google that you are an authority in this niche. Now it's just a matter of doing all those tiny little quirks to make sure that Google knows exactly what kind of keywords you want to rank for. The last thing that I definitely want to mention to you real quick, Brian, is that currently we need to make sure that your website shows up on Google My Business page. So right now, if I were to type in hypnotherapist Los Angeles, some of the first things that come up besides the ads in your organic search is actually this map pack. So this map pack shows all the local hypnotherapists here in Los Angeles, and we need to make sure that you're on this map pack as well. And ideally, you'd be on the very top of this, so you claim this spot right here when someone types in hypnotherapist in Los Angeles. Now, for us to make sure that you get on there, we need to make sure that we validate and confirm your Google My Business page, as well as adding citations to your website. I won't go into too many details what citation is, but a citation basically is a web directory that you can submit your name, address, and phone number. Basically, at the end of the day, it shows relevancy in Google's eyes, and it really makes your citations, it really makes your Google Map showings really pop and show up at the top of Google when we start doing this kind of thing. So a lot of room for improvement. You've already done a great job of actually putting some time into writing out the content. Now it's just kind of a matter of, like I said, of just getting all the SEO elements on there and then just building up the authority on your website, so you start really taking the top spots in Google for all the different keywords you want to rank for. So at the very least, I hope you got some insight out of this, Brian. We would love to work forward with you in this project. We're very confident in what our abilities are and what I can do for you. There's not a lot of competition in terms of an SEO space for this niche in Los Angeles, which means that there's a great opportunity for someone like you to come in and sweep them up under the rug and really just start dominating this area for hypnotherapy and that kind of thing. So appreciate it. Look forward to talking to you soon. Hope you have a great rest of your day and week, and take care. Thanks, Brian.